Hey everybody, it's a Review Revolution, back at you again with the last, or basically coming full circle, on the DC Universe Wave 12, 75 years of superpowers. I'm going to say that perfectly at some point. But it's the DC Universe Classic Series, and 2010 being the 75 years of superpowers. And this is, as I mentioned, Mary Batson, the variant. And a disappointing one at that, I have to say. The other variant that was in the wave was the Spectre, who ended up looking exactly the same. He just glowed in the dark, which I think is kind of a cool idea for a variant. I mean, he looks exactly the same. He just glows. That's kind of cool. For Mary, all they did was a palette swap. They just turned what was red white. Not all that unusual for variants to just get a palette swap, but I really thought we were past that point. Maybe I've been spoiled by the previous waves, but when variants have been coming out, they've been very different. And as I said, maybe I've just been spoiled by the series, but seeing Mary here kind of in a white suit being the only difference, yeah, that's a little disappointing. As you can see, just standard packaging, nothing different at all. The figure, the bio, the stats, I'm not going to read it. Once we get finished, we'll have Darkseid put together. On the bottom, let's see here, it says contains one figure. So whatever this big blue chunk of whatever it is, apparently that doesn't count as an accessory of any kind. The box just has a figure. Okay. We'll take a moment. We'll pop Mary out of the pack, get a close look at her variant, have some fun, hopefully. Be right back. All right, everybody. We're back. We've got Mary back out of her pack, or the other Mary out of her pack. And, I guess good and bad to say about the variant. First, the good. Despite the fact that it's the exact same sculpt, it's assembled the exact same way, on this one, the arm does have the full range of articulation. Which, no cookie for you on that one, guys. That should have been that way on the original one, the official one. So no cookie for you there, but at least you didn't mess this one up. The colors, you see, one of the reasons why I don't care for the Mary Batson they did here is because everything that was okay on the first one is okay on this one. Everything that wasn't okay on that one is still not okay on this one. The colors, and I didn't really notice it much on the official one with the red, but it turns out that her suit isn't exactly white. It's this very, very light gray. And against the red suit, it doesn't come out as strong, but when it's the whole costume, yeah, it's not white. She's not wearing white. She wears very, very light gray. It's still done nicely. I mean, it's something where, being that this is white, the yellow comes out much nicer. There's also a greater risk of seeing smudges and seeing errors against a lighter color, and I don't really see any. Her hair still looks great. Very clean lines on the lightning bolt. Of course, the boots, same boots, same legs. It's just that the actual the skirt and the costume itself. I mentioned the hair looks good because it's the exact same head. The head is in no way different, not even the way it's painted, which tells me that the issue that I had with the eyes wasn't just on the way the eyes were painted on the one I got originally. This is the way all the eyes are going to look, and it just still bothers me. Her fat cheeks, kind of the baby fat cheeks, still look terrible. Please don't give any more of these female characters this big grin, this Harley Quinn grin. Please don't do this anymore. Oh, it looks terrible. Otherwise, I mean, I mentioned before, or I think I mentioned before, the arms and the paint on the legs. Nice warm skin tone. It's very nice. I like the fact that there is some highlights in the boots and some, depth to it. It's actually really, really nice. I think I would like the figure just a whole lot more had the face been different. Have they actually done something different? And I would like the variant a lot more if they actually would have gone ahead and made a variant. In the story, there was a short time in which Mary had the Black Adam power. And she had a black suit with short hair, and it was kind of her Dark Phoenix time. That would have been an awesome one to do a variant of. I don't know the story behind the white suit exactly, but a palette swap, just way too easy. Can't help feeling that she was kind of a throwaway variant, but that's what we get. If you get the original, the red one, the quintessential Mary Batson, don't bother getting the variant. If you don't find the variant, don't cry over it. They're the exact same figure, just a palette swap. If you only happen to find the variant, that's okay too, because other than the fact that this is the official kind of red, original, they're the same figure. They both come with the torso to dark side, and they both come with the exact same collector's button with Captain Marvel versus Superman. Before I forget, just like with the other one, of course, as I said before, the head does turn. It's a little bit of a nudge, but not much. As I pointed out, the arm does come up, out again, and twist. So no glue got caught in there. Twist the bicep, elbow, and wrist. Twist to the waist. Twist to the waist. No crunch. Still don't know why, but there's no crunch on there. You can argue the sculpt isn't really supported. I think it could have been done. The soft skirt means that her leg can twist, and it can come out and out just very, very little. There's a bend at the knee, at the boot, and at the foot. So really, not a bad figure, but not quite up to, what it's not a very good prequel or preview of some of this really cool stuff that came out in Wave 13. So I can't wait to get to that one. But for now, this has been the Review Revolution saying rate, comment, subscribe, join the revolution, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.